And welcome into Gallatin, Tennessee, 2026 Little League State Tournament here in Tennessee. Lewis Maddox on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network. We join you in the top of the second inning with two away in the top of the second. 1 on and 2 have scored for Clarksville. They've started out hot here after a little bit of a delay last night. Pushes action to today. We'll have the championship broadcast from you on this same stream coming up in just a little bit after this game concludes. It's Mason Lau on the mound for Jonesboro as they now trail 2-1. They came into today leading 1-0 in the top of the second inning. There's one on for Clarksville right now. And even count 2-2. Lau's pitch catches the outside corner for strike 3. And that'll wrap up the top of the second inning. We head to the bottom of 2 when we return. So you listen to Little League Baseball on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back to Gallatin, Tennessee. Bottom of the second inning. Clarksville now on top, 2-1 over Jonesboro here at the 2026 Little League State Tournament. Lewis Maddox on the call for the Front Porch Sports Network. We appreciate you joining us on this cloudy but getting sunnier Sunday here in the Mid-State. Bryson Orton will lead things off. The third baseman for Jonesboro steps into the box. First pitch to him comes right down Main Street for strike 1 from number 11, Thatcher Partridge. Starting things off for Clarksville today on the mound. Here's the 0-1 from Thatcher. This one outside for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch goes down low once again from Partridge. Gets back to the backstop. 2-1 the count to Orton. Time high and inside, but Orton takes a chance on it. Can't connect. Evens himself up in the count, 2-2. Still no outs, bottom of the second inning. Partridge with the pitch, and this one driven out into right center field, bobbled out there by the center fielder. It'll go down as a single for Bryson Orton, his first hit of the day. We started here in the top of the second inning after some rain, delayed action last night. Swing through for strike one. The right fielder, Samuel Williams. Now 1 on for Jonesboro. Williams, the lead run up to the plate. Pitch from Partridge down low. Even count 1-1. This one put into play, going towards third, and it'll scoot out into left field. Another base hit for Jonesboro, their first 2 on here in the bottom of the second inning.
Up the plate now is number 17, Joshua Bartle.
Josh Bartle, extra hitter in the lineup, batting in the 9 spot. 2 on for Jonesboro as they trail by 1. Bartle swings through on pitch 1 from Partridge. Pitch down low this time. Bartle takes it for ball 1. This one popped foul down the first baseline. 1-2 the count to Joshua Bartle. Good contact. Couldn't come on around on it just enough. Bryant Baldwin kindly goes and scoops that foul ball up and brings it back into the field of play. Now this one put into the field of play, going towards 2. The throw over to first base to Baldwin is in time for out number 1. But both runners advance as Orton gets around to third. 2 in scoring position for Jonesboro. Only 1 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a center fielder, Eli Fisher. He swings through pitch 1 from Partridge. Decent pitch that time from Partridge, but called just below the lower part of that strike zone. 1-1 the count. This one high and inside. Fisher swings through for strike 2. Another high and inside pitch, and he got Fisher to chase it once again. It's a strikeout for Thatcher Partridge. 2 away now in the bottom of the second inning.
Alec Franklin.
Now comes the 11-hole hitter, Alec Franklin. Still with 2 on in scoring position for Jonesboro. They trail this one 2-1 in the bottom of the second. Pitch from Partridge. Swings through for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Partridge. That one right down the middle for strike 2. Jonesboro down to their final strike here in the bottom of the second, really looking to bring these 2 base runners home. Here's the 0-2, goes outside. Good take from Franklin, a 1-2 count. Here's a 1-2 from Partridge. Oh, just outside. Count back to even 2-2. for the extra hitter, Alec Franklin. 2-2 pitch put into play, shooting towards short, and then the throw over to Baldwin is on the money and in time. 2 hits, no runs, been 2 left on for Jonesboro as they do not cash in here in the bottom of the second inning. We head to the top of 3 as you're listening to the 2026 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Mason Lau still on the mound for Jonesboro. We rejoin you in the top of the third inning. 2-1 the score. Jonesboro trails by 1. Clarksville with a very impressive top of the second. They came out swinging early. Got a couple of runs on the board, and they lead it by 1. And leading off for Clarksville here in the top of the third is number 1, Zach Stewart. Steamy day in Gallatin, Tennessee. Had a lot of water. Sun just now starting to come out after these games were postponed yesterday due to the water. 1-2 count to Zach Stewart. No one on, no outs, top of the third inning. Here's a pitch from Lau. Swung through by Stewart. It's a strikeout of the leadoff man, Zach Stewart, here in the top of the third inning. Bottom of the lineup for Clarksville, it's Camden Clenard. First pitch from Lau comes right down the center of that plate for strike 1. Oh, 1 from Lau. This one fouled away. An off-speed pitch from Lau that time. Oh, 2 from Lau. And they call that one a swing, but a drop third strike. They'll throw down to first base and record the out. So Lucas Freeman makes the grab. Reed Arnett with the throw down from home. 2 away, top of the third inning as we wrap back around to the top of the lineup for Clarksville. Right fielder Matthew Miller leads things off for the team in Navy. Nobody on, 2 away. Lau making quick work of his first 2 batters faced here in the third. High pitch to Miller on pitch 1 for ball one. It's time outside. Take from Miller, makes it 2-0. This time he swings through a good fastball in the outside corner for Mason Lau. 2-1 the count. Another swing through. Even count 2-2. 2 away top of the third inning. Put into play. Hard hit ball into left field. It'll scoot out into the outfield. A single recorded on a 2-2 pitch for Matthew Miller, the right fielder for Clarksville. Here's the shortstop, TK Morgan. He wears number 6. That's second in the lineup. Off-speed pitch from Lau, and he gets out ahead of it, pops one foul. Back to the net. 0-1 the count. This one, high power going out down the third base line and out of play. TK Morgan down on the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, goes down low. Morgan wasn't falling for it. 1-2. Matthew Miller still on first base. Here's the 1-2 from Mason Lau. And he battles, fouls this one down the third baseline. The count stays at 1-2. Once again, the 1-2 from Lau. Just outside. Count runs even 2-2. Two-two pitch. This one going to be a base hit and maybe some more as Miller is going to round second. He's being sent home, and he'll get there standing up. It's an RBI double for TK Morgan. Looked like Clarksville was dead in the water in their first two hitters here in the top of the third inning, but they've come to life here. It's 3-1 Clarksville on top of Jonesboro with 2 away in the top of the third inning. High and inside, ball one to the center fielder Anderson Smith. This one put right back up the middle under Lau, scooping at second, and the throw is off the mark to Freeman. So an error in the field on a bad throw. Smith safe at first. Will go down as an RBI single. As Morgan comes in and scores, the lead grows to 3 for Clarksville. It's 4-1. And out comes Coach Scalf for Jonesboro. Have a conversation with his infield on the mound and with his pitcher, Mason Lau. 2 strikeouts to start here in the top of the third. But since then, 2 hits, 2 runs off of an error. It'll be the cleanup batter next. Jack Smiley, he wears number 8. Extra hitter in the lineup today for Clarksville. Smith, the lone man on for Clarksville on first. Here's the pitch from Lau to the lefty. There goes Anderson Smith over to second. So the ball gets by Arnett. It's a 1-0 count. High and outside. Ball 2 from Lau. He's lost a little bit of that mustard. Inside pitch, but a check swing. And they say he went around. It's a 2-1 count to Smiley. This time high and outside. Count runs to 3-1. Some visible frustration from Lau after that pitch. The 3-1 pitch. That one, a good one from Lau. Count runs full 3-2. Still 2 away, top of the third inning. It's 4-1, Clarksville. On top of Jonesboro, they've got one in scoring position. It's Anderson Smith on second. Here's the 3-2. Popped up straight in the air. Right towards second, and there to make the grab. It's number 13, Isaiah Nichols. Top of the third is complete. 3 hits, 2 runs for Clarksville. Here in the top of the third, we head to the bottom of 3 as they lead at 4-1 as you listen to Little League Baseball on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Welcome back into Gallatin, Tennessee. Lewis Maddox here on the call for the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. A doubleheader here today. It's not what we expected, but that's what we're going to be doing. Championship game coming up today at 2 p.m. And we'll have that broadcast for you right here where you're finding this one. And we appreciate you tuning in. Bottom of the third inning. Thatcher Partridge. Donner squares around a bunt. Last man in the lineup for Jonesboro. There's number 15, Isaiah Donner, an extra hitter in the lineup. This one, as he squares around a bunt once again, goes right off the outside of that arm. More like his shoulder facing towards the pitcher. So he'll take first. 1 on for Jonesboro with no outs. In the bottom of 3.
Now batting, number 22, Lucas Freeman.
Back around to the top of the lineup. It's the first baseman, Lucas Freeman. First pitch to him from Partridge. High and away for ball 1. Jonesboro now goes 1-2-3. And the lineup is this pitch from Partridge. Catches the outer portion of the plate for strike 1. It's a 1-1 count for Lucas Freeman. This one inside, gets by home plate. And Donner escapes to second. No throwdown. Two 2-1 to Lucas Freeman. Just outside. He's now ahead in the count, 3-1. Freeman swings through. A good pitch from Partridge. Count runs full. Here's a 3-2 from Partridge. Freeman swings through. The leadoff man strikes out. Round number 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And they're going to intentionally walk Mason Lau. So the next man up will be the 3-hole hitter, Hayden Ricker. First pitch to Riker. It's popped foul and out of play on the first base side. One away, bottom of the 3rd inning, an 0-1 count. The shortstop, Hayden Riker. Fouls this one away once again, falls behind 0-2. Donner on second, Lau on first off the intentional walk. Pitch from Partridge comes in high. One-two to Hayden Riker. Called out of the zone. 2-2 the count. Two-two pitch gets away. And both runners will advance. Donner now on third. Lau advances to second. Another opportunity for Jonesboro to make some offensive moves here in the bottom of the 3rd inning with only one away. Riker with a full count. Here's the pitch from Partridge. It's going to be put into play down the first baseline. It'll drop fair in right field. Going towards second is Riker. He slides off the plate, but reaches back to grab it and is safe at second. It's a 2 RBI double for the shortstop, Hayden Riker. And just like that, the lead's cut back down to 1. Here's the catcher, Reed Arnett. Bats clean up for Jonesboro. A conversation between Partridge and his catcher, Easton Hamrick. Still just one away. Another one in scoring position for Jonesboro, and it's the tying run. First pitch to Arnett. Put in the same location, just inside fair territory, down the right field line, going towards second. And he's tagged out, sliding into 2. A great throw in from right field by Matthew Miller. He makes the play there for out number 2, but it does score another run, and we've got a tie ball game here between Clarksville and Jonesboro. 2 away, bottom of the 3rd, knotted at 4. Pitch goes high and inside. The second baseman, Isaiah Nichols. Strike comes through from Partridge. 1-1 the count. This time the pitch gets by Hamrick. At home plate, it's a 2-1 count. Bases have cleared for Jonesboro. They've scored 3 in the bottom of 3. Here's the 2-1 from Partridge. Outer portion of the plate. He got it. 2-2 is the count. Two from Partridge. This one going right towards that same spot, but this time about 4 feet foul. In shallow right field. We'll stay at 2-2. Nichols steps out, steps back in. 2-2 from Partridge, put into play, shooting towards Morgan. It's short. He'll scoop it up, stumbles in the mud. Throw is not in time. Baldwin makes the grab, but a race to the bag by Nichols, and he beat out the throw.
Now batting, number 99, Liam Irby.
Here's a left fielder, Liam Irby, and out comes the Clarksville coach for a meeting with his infield. 2 away, bottom of the third inning. We're all knotted up at 4 apiece as Clarksville, so far in this one, 2 hits, 3 runs. They've still got 1 on with 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning. We appreciate you tuning in on the Front Porch Sports network of streaming and radio. We're just streaming today, but we appreciate you being here nonetheless. Myself and Landon Seacrest will have the call of the championship game coming up here today at 2 p.m. If you're looking for the Nolensville stream, Landon is doing that on the other field right now. You can find that on the Front Porch Sports Network Facebook page, YouTube page, or on a website. First pitch to the left fielder, Irby. They'll make a throw down, try to pick off Nichols at first base. And he gets under that throw down from Hamrick. 1-0 the count to Liam Irby. Strike called. Looks like there's going to be some action in the Clarksville bullpen. Camden Clenard, an extra hitter in the lineup today, going down. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here's the 1-1. Pitch goes down low. Check swing. They'll appeal to first base. He did not come around. Counts 2-1. This one put into play. Same spot. Just inside fair territory in right field. But a great play from Cooper Binkley, playing out in right. Throws it back in and gets the out at first base. Clarksville makes a great play in the field, but Jonesboro, 2 hits, 3 runs in the bottom of the third inning. They tie it up at 4 apiece, 1 left on as you listen to Little League Baseball on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
First pitch here in the top of the fourth inning is it's a pitcher duel as we lead things off here in the top of the fourth. Thatcher Partridge at the plate facing off against Mason Lau, and he fouls this pitch away. Count sits at 1-1. Well, resets as he steps off the mound. Now steps back on. His pitch catches the inside corner for strike 2. This one a dribbler towards second. It's bobbled by Irby, and he can't corral it in time to make a throw over to Freeman. An error in the field by Jonesboro, and Thatcher Partridge safe at first base. The leadoff man is on for Clarksville. Up comes Cooper Binkley. Made contact his first time up today, but was thrown out at first base. First pitch to him is a strike. Second pitch to him is also a strike. He swings through this one. It's down quickly, 0-2. This one pops straight up in the air and back and out of play. We'll stay at 0-2. Once again, the 0-2 from Lau, and it's fouled away once again. We'll stay put. Both pitchers at an even 50. This one drilled out into the gap in left center field. It'll drop perfectly as Partridge will round 3. He's being sent home. Throw makes it to about the pitcher's mound before Partridge makes his way in and takes the lead for Clarksville 5-4 off the RBI double from Cooper Binkley. Back up comes number 21, Bryant Baldwin. Tall kid playing at first base for Clarksville. He calls for time and steps out of the box. Binkley now the lone man on for Clarksville at second. Still no outs, top of the 4th inning. 52nd pitch of the outing for Mason Lau is a good one. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. A 1 from Lau comes in high. Count evens up at 1-1 as the rain starts to pick up a little bit here in Gallatin. This one put into play, shooting towards first. Freeman couldn't get to it. It'll scoot out into right field. Now it's bobbled. Binkley rounds third. He'll go in and score the 6th run of the afternoon for Clarksville. Another error in the field by Jonesboro. Hudson Hamrick up now for Clarksville as Baldwin stands alone on first base. Now takes a little stroll down to the bottom of the mound. Now comes back up. His first pitch to Hamrick is off the mark for ball 1. They'll throw down to first. It actually hit off the back of the calf of Baldwin as he came back to the bag. This one popped straight up and out of play on the first base side. Strike called to Hamrick. One-two pitch from Lau. Fouled away once again. Hamrick swings through on the 1-2 count. He goes down swinging for a strikeout, first out here in the top of the fourth inning. Fiorino now up for Clarksville. He fouls the first pitch away. An 0-1 count. Fiorino swings through and finds himself down 0-2. Another foul ball. This one goes out of play on the right field side. We'll stay at 0-2. This one put into play, shooting towards short. Another error in the field as Freeman can't make the grab. The throw was on the mark. But now 2 on for Clarksville as Baldwin advances up to second. Easton Hamrick now up for Clarksville. Batting in the 10 hole, 2 on. For the guys in Navy, they have a 2-run lead now as this pitch way wild from Lau. Both runners will advance. Baldwin to third, Fiorino to second base. And it's a 1-0 count for Easton Hamrick. And out comes Coach Lau. Might be some frustration down there for Lau as dealing with some wet conditions. Might not have the best grip on that baseball. He immediately went to give the ball over to his coach to relieve himself of his duties. The coach didn't take the baseball. Maybe he wants him to stay out there, just wants to talk. And it looks like that's what's happening. Lau will stay out there. As Hamrick steps back in, we resume play. 65th pitch for Lau, and he swings through for strike 1. It's a 1-1 count for Easton Hamrick. He squares around a bunt, pops one, and makes contact, but it rolls foul down the first baseline. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Lau. Well inside, ducking away. Out of the path of danger was Easton Hamrick. Count now even at 2-2. And a strike called as Hamrick watches it go through. A strikeout for Lau. 2 away now in the top of the fourth. And up comes the left fielder, Zach Stewart. There's number 1, bats 11th. First pitch to him, he has to step out of the box. It goes right under the bill of his helmet. Still 2 in scoring position for Clarksville. Baldwin and Fiorino on third and second bases with 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Outside pitch for ball 2 to Stewart. It's a 2-0 count. Two-0 pitch, high and inside. And it's a batter's count, 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk as the bases load up for Clarksville. Stewart tracks down to first. So we get to the bottom of the lineup. As Camden Clenard comes up for his second plate appearance of the afternoon. Struck out his first time up in the third inning. Strike call on the first pitch to Clenard. It's a 2-run lead for Clarksville with the bases loaded. Clenard swings through what looked like a sinker from Lau. And it's an 0-2 count. And he swings through the 0-2 pitch for strike 3. It's a strikeout for Lau. He gets him out of trouble, but 2 runs on 4 hits as Clarksville leaves the bases loaded 3 on, but they do pick up 2 runs and they lead it by 2, 6-4. We head to the bottom of 4 as you listen to the 2026 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your
Columbia
expectations.
Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Thatcher Partridge still on the mound for Clarksville as they hold a 2-run lead, 6-4 as we enter play in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's Bryson Orton, third baseman, starting things out for Jonesboro here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch off the mark down low from Partridge this time. It's a 2-0 count. Just getting started here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the 2-0 to Bryson Orton. And his lone other plate appearance today, got a single out of it. This pitch goes off his back, and he'll trot down to first base. Leadoff man is on for Jonesboro. Good start.
Now batting number 10, Samuel Williams.
Here's the right fielder, Samuel Williams, also a single his first time out today. Another meeting on the mound for Clarksville, and they are going to make a change on the mound. And it looks like Clenard, who was in the bullpen warming things up, is going to take over for Partridge, who exits the ball game 6-4. Clarksville with a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll rejoin you in just a little bit as you listen to Little League Baseball on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Back in Gallatin, Tennessee, bottom of the fourth inning as Camden Clenard will take over on the mound for Thatcher Partridge, who went about 50 and gave up 3 runs in his tenure on the mound today. First pitch from Clenard. A little bit slower than Partridge, but a swing and a miss. The right fielder, Samuel Williams. Orton on first for Jonesboro. Their leadoff man, no outs. This one goes off the helmet, the home plate umpire. And he seems like he's all right. And another meeting on the mound. 2 pitches into Clenard's stint. Looks like some frustration from the coach as well. Don't know what that was about. But a fresh baseball for Camden Clenard and an 0-2 count. The right fielder, Samuel Williams. And Clenard steps off. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Clenard. Goes upstairs for ball 1. Williams swings through on strike 3. And the first batter faced for Camden Clenard strikes out in 4 pitches. 1 away, bottom of the 4th inning.
Now batting, number 17, Joshua Bartle.
Horton still on first, a third baseman. Here's Josh Bartle. Put into play, shooting towards Morgan at short. They'll try to turn 2, and the throw is not in time to first. They get Horton at second for out number 2 here in the bottom of 4. But Bartle beats out the throw from second by Matthew Miller, who's now playing at second base for Clarksville. Here's the center fielder, Eli Fisher. Has to duck under the pitch from Clenard. One of the count to Fisher. He swings through this one. An upstairs pitch. Count 1-1. Another swing, another miss by Eli Fisher. Count now 1-2. Speed has significantly changed as Thatcher was replaced by Clenard here in the 4th. Fisher fouls this one away, just barely got a piece of it, and he'll stay alive at 1-2. Two away, bottom of the 4th inning. Leadoff man got on for Jonesboro. Since then, it's been strikeout and a fielder's choice. Pitch goes outside from Clenard. Count even up, 2-2. Fisher struck out his first time up in the 2nd inning. And he strikes out once again to wrap up the 4th inning of play. No hits, no runs. 1 left on for Clarksville as we head to the top of the 5th inning. They lead it 6-4 as you listen to the 2026 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
Hey, this is Tripp Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
'26 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. I'm Lewis Maddox on the call today. Landon Seacrest on the call for the Nolensville game on our other stream. And we will join forces for the championship game here today at 2 p.m. to see who will represent the state of Tennessee in Little League regional play coming up. Clarksville with a 2-run lead as we start things off here in the top of the 5th inning. Mason Lau still on the mound for Jonesboro, and he just gave up another hit as the leadoff man for Clarksville, Matthew Miller, knocks his second single of the afternoon. First hit, leadoff single for Clarksville. Back up is the shortstop, TK Morgan. A 2 RBI double his first time up in the third. Pitch goes behind Morgan's head this time. Count 2-0. This time a strike called. A good pitch from Lau. 2-1 the count. No outs. Top of the 5th inning. 1 on. It's Miller at first. Swing through by Morgan. Even count. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away by the Clarksville shortstop. And the pitch goes outside. The count runs full. Now 3-2. Full count offering by Lau, and it's called strike 3 as Morgan thought he was going to get a free pass to first base. Lau now up to 83 pitches. The limit is 85, so this, in all likelihood, will be the final batter that Lau faces here in this game. Strike called on the inside corner. The center fielder Anderson Smith. This one belted out into right field, and it's going to be about 7 feet foul to the right of the line. Count to the Clarksville center fielder now 0-2. So just one away, top of the 5th inning. Matthew Miller still the lone man for Clarksville on first base. Another foul ball by Smith. This one going out of play. We'll stay at 0-2. This one put into play, going towards second. They'll try to turn 2, and they don't even get the man at second. What wheels by Matthew Miller as he slides in to the bag at second base. And that'll wrap up the afternoon for Mason Lau. And we'll tell you who takes over on the mound when we return. Looks like it's going to be Lucas Freeman, the first baseman. We'll rejoin you in just a moment as you're listening to the 2026 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Mason Lau now playing at first base, and Freeman now on the mound. And now the bases are loaded as number 8 for Clarksville, Jack Smiley, puts one into play and beats out the throw over to first base. Still just one away, top of the 5th inning, and the bases loaded for Clarksville already with a 2-run lead, 6-4. Back up comes Thatcher Partridge. Was just relieved of his duties on the mound by Camden Clenard, a single his first time up in the 4th inning. 1-1 count to him. Pitch from Freeman goes upstairs for ball 2. Miller on third for Clarksville as Partridge swings through. Even count, 2-2. Anderson Smith at second base. Jack Smiley, the cleanup man, standing on first. 2-2 pitch to Partridge, goes inside. Good take by the pitcher turned extra hitter in this lineup today. And now he's got a full count. Here's the offering from Freeman, popped up, foul, and will go out of play. We'll stay at 3-2. Here's the full count pitch once again, and it's fouled away in the same territory. Out of place over the Jonesboro dugout on the first base side. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. That'll walk in a run as Matthew Miller will come in and score the 7th run of the afternoon for Clarksville, and their lead now grows to 3 as Cooper Binkley back up for his 3rd plate appearance of the day. Last time up in the 4th inning, 2 RBI double. He puts this one into play, shooting towards short. They'll try to turn 2. A run scores. They don't go to first. So they'll get Partridge at 2. Smiley advances up to 3rd. Binkley to first base. Lead grows to 4. It's now 8-4. Pitch goes outside to Baldwin as they'll throw down to second base to try and keep Binkley held on first, and that's exactly what they'll do. The runner's still on the corners for Clarksville here. Still with just 1 away in the top of the 5th inning. Baldwin swings through, pitch 2. Even counted 1-1. Pitch comes in low, 2-1 count. There's 2 away in the top of the 5th inning. And they're going to throw down to second once again to keep Binkley there. Now they'll throw over to third base. He gets back. Smiley does back to third safely. Binkley then sprints over to second. So 2 in scoring position for Clarksville with 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Baldwin with a 3-1 count here. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles on the day. On his 3rd plate appearance, and he's going to be 3 for 3 as he knocks one into left field. A well-hit ball is going to score 2 runs for Clarksville. Their lead grows to 6. A 2 RBI single for Bryant Baldwin. 2 singles and now a 3rd single for him on the day. First baseman having himself an afternoon here at the Tennessee Little League State Tournament. Here's Hudson Hamrick. Pitch goes outside. Baldwin now the lone man on for Clarksville. He stands at first base. Pitch goes low. Baldwin thought about going to second. A good scoop by Arnett behind the plate. This one put into play once again. Capped it into left center field. Baldwin tracking around second. He'll head towards third. He's going to have to get down. He does not get down, but he gets there safely as Orton trying to hold him on there at third base. Goes down as a double for Hudson Hamrick. And the hits are just flowing right now for Clarksville as they put up 4 runs here in the top of the 5th and 2 more in scoring position. Pitch from Freeman goes outside, 1-0 the count. To Fiorino. One for 3 on the day. Hit by a pitch his first time up, struck out, then got a single his last time up. Back in the 4th. He's ahead in the count here, 2-0. Pitch goes inside. The count now at 3-0. This one drilled out into left field. It'll drop 2. That'll score 2 runs. as Baldwin comes in and scores. Hamrick comes in and scores as well. Hudson's safe. Fiorino slides into second, and a wild pitch in from the cutoff man from left field sends it out into right. And Fiorino gets all the way around to third base off the air. A two more run score for Clarksville here in the top of the fifth inning. And coach is coming back out for Jonesboro to the mound. That's the seventh hit and the sixth run scored by Clarksville here in the top of the fifth. It's been almost like batting practice for Clarksville here in the fifth inning of play. They now lead it by 8, 12-4. Lucas Freeman taking over in this inning is already up to 23 pitches. Just one out to show for it, but they're going to keep him in there. Easton Hamrick now up to the plate with Fiorino in scoring position at third. He's the lone man on for Clarksville. This one popped foul out of play. Hamrick swings through for strike two. Freeman trying to stop the suffering, and a very slow dribbler to the pitcher's mound, and coming off the bag to try and make the grab at first was Mason Lau. Another run scores as Freeman beats out the throw to first base. It's 13-4. Now Thatcher Partridge will enter the ball game. He'll pinch run for Hamrick at first base as Zach Stewart comes up for his third plate appearance. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. This one drilled out into left field, and it'll go 2 feet to the left of that line in left field. A well-hit ball by Stewart, but out of fair territory. It'll go down to strike one. Freeman resets. Stewart resets. Pitch comes in low. Count 1-1 to Zach Stewart. This one pops straight up in the air. Arnett's under it, and he makes the grab for out number 3. Jonesboro finally gets out of the jam they found themselves in. 7 hits, 6 runs for Clarksville, 1 man left on. They lead it 13-4 as we head to the bottom of 5 as you listen to the 2026 Little League State Tournament on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
In our connected world, a strong, reliable internet connection isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. For work, for school, for staying in touch. That's why when you need assistance, you want someone you can trust. Someone who knows your community and understands the unique needs of your neighborhood. That's where our local customer service and tech support team comes in. Our local support specialists are real people with real solutions right here in your hometown. At CPWS, we're more than just an internet provider. We're your neighbors, dedicated to keeping our community connected with local service you can see and local support you can hear.
Alec Franklin going to be the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Jonesboro, as the lead for Clarksville has grown to 9. It's Camden Clenard still on the mound for Clarksville. The first pitch from him here in the 5th inning of play just misses that outer portion of the strike zone for ball 1. This one put into play, a dribbler towards third. It's scooped up there, and the throw from Fiorino to Baldwin at first is in time. Leadoff man is thrown out at first for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting, number 15, Isaiah Donor.
We get down to the bottom of the lineup. Isaiah Donor 0 for 1 on his afternoon. He was hit by a pitch, his only time up today. Pitch from Clenard outside for ball 1. Donner swings through, 2-1 the count to him. Nobody on for Jonesboro as they trail 13-4 to Clarksville. Donner swings through once again, now an even count at 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch over the head of Donner. As the count runs full, 3-2. Nolensville beats Morristown. A final score 8-7. And a strike thrown by Clenard as Donner watched it go in. A strikeout for Donner, and out number 2.
Is the pitcher, number 22.
Here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Freeman.
Back up comes Lucas Freeman. Started out at first base today, has transitioned over to the pitcher's mound. Bats left-handed. And the pitch from Clenard goes upstairs and outside for ball 1. Freeman over 1 on the day with a strikeout. And he swings through the off-speed pitch from Clenard here for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 offering. It's outside for ball 2. Another pitch off the mark from Clenard. Count runs to 3-1 for Freeman. 3-1 pitch from Clenard, swung through by Freeman, and the count runs full. 3-2 to the Jonesboro pitcher. And here's a drop third strike as Freeman swings through. The throw down to first is low, but in time. From Hamrick to Baldwin, they make the grab. No hits, no runs, nobody left on for Jonesboro. The lead's still 9 for Clarksville as we head to the top of the 6th inning. You're listening to the 2026 Little League State Tournament. 12-year-olds duking it out here in Gallatin. We'll rejoin you for the 6th inning of play when we return on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Camden Clenard will lead things off for Clarksville here in the top of the 6th, and it's Liam Irby now on the mound for Jonesboro. First pitch from him for his outing today is down low for ball 1. 13-4 the score. Clarksville on top of Jonesboro as we enter the final frame of this ball game, and a foul ball ripped down the third baseline by Clenard will give him his first strike. Here's a 1-1 pitch over the head of Clenard for ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. This one put into play, shooting up to third. A great play there as the throw is made by number 2, Hayden Riker. Moved over from short to third as Lucas Freeman comes off the mound and now plays at short. Mason Lau at first base. He makes the grab for out number 1. And back around to the top of the lineup is Clarksville, Mason Miller. 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. First pitch is a strike, an 0-1 count. This time inside from Irby. 1-1 to Matthew Miller. This one fouled slightly into the dirt. Count now 1-2. Another low pitch from Irby. 2-2 count for the Clarksville right fielder. Two from Irby goes off the arm of Miller. And he'll track down to first base. Second man up is on first base, Matthew Miller, and up comes the shortstop, TK Morgan. One for two on the day with a double and a strikeout his last time up. This one put into play, a dribbler towards third. Riker will scoop it. The throw is high, and coming off the bag was Lau. Couldn't come back down in time, so a hit on the board for TK Morgan. So he gets over to first base. Anderson Smith back up. 2 for 2 on the day with a couple of singles. Now 2 on for Clarksville with still just 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning. One 0 pitch is put into play, going towards Lau at first. He'll tag the bag himself for out number 2 here in the top of the 6th. Both runners advanced that were already on. Morgan now on second. Matthew Miller standing up at third. 2 in scoring position for Clarksville. And that's exactly what you want to have happen with your cleanup man walking up to the plate, number 8, Jack Smiley. Smiley 1 for 2 on the day, a single his last time up. Popped one to second base in his first plate appearance. He's got a 1-0 count here. Offering from Irby is fouled away by Smiley. It'll go out of play. Here's the 1-1 offering from Liam Irby. It's popped up deep into center field under it and making the grab for Jonesboro out there. It's Eli Fisher for out number 3. So Clarksville leaves 2 men on. 1 hit, no runs. They still lead it by 9 as we head to the bottom of 6 as you listen to the 2026 Little League State Tournament in Gallatin, Tennessee on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Back in Gallatin, Tennessee for the 2026 Little League State Tournament. Lewis Maddox on the call for the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Jonesboro in their final 3 outs here to make up for 9 runs. They do go 2-3-4 to start things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Starting out with Mason Lau. Camden Clenard still on the mound, and Lau will put one on pitch number 1 into left field. A leadoff single for Mason Lau here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a good start.
Now batting, number 2, Hayden Ricker.
But potentially too little too late. Here's the shortstop, turned third baseman, Hayden Riker. He's made some unbelievable plays in the field today. And a pass ball by Hamrick behind home plate. Puts Lau on second base. So a runner in scoring position for Jonesboro here. And the leadoff man. Riker also with a double, his only other plate appearance today, back in the 3rd inning of play. Pitch from Clenard off the mark. Two-0 the count, no outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Riker swings through. Pitch number 30 from Camden Clenard. It's a 2-1 count. This time he fouls this one away. Ball never changed direction, went straight through, just got a tiny piece of it. Count now even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Riker on the 2-2 pitch. For a strikeout, out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Started out in that count 2-0. And 3 straight strikes from Clenard. Here's a catcher, Reed Arnett. He was thrown out at second base his first time up. Trying to turn a single into a double. This one put into play right towards second base, and Hudson Hamrick is right there to make the grab for out number 2. Jonesboro down to their final out of the ball game. And Isaiah Nichols, second baseman, will bust out the Ticonderoga number 2. As Jonesboro down to their final 3 strikes. Pitch goes inside from Clenard for ball 1. Mason Lau, the lone man on for Jonesboro at second. So they trail by 9. This one popped straight up in the air. Trying to get over to it was Partridge, and it bounces off his glove right in front of the Jonesboro bench. Nichols will stay alive. He's got a 1-1 count. Here's a 1-1 offering from Clenard. It goes outside. A little bit downstairs. Two on the count for Nichols. This one popped up. Shallow center field, and no one can get back to it. Lau will round third and will come in and score the 5th run for Jonesboro. Perfectly placed ball by Isaiah Nichols to put another run on the board for Jonesboro. It's now 13-5.
Now batting, number 99, Liam Irby.
Now the pressure put on Liam Irby with 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. Man still in scoring position as Nichols will now head towards third. Fiorino couldn't grab it in time to put the tag on him as they throw down from home plate. So Nichols at 3. A 1-0 count to Liam Irby. Pitch goes upstairs from Clenard. Count now 2-0. This time the pitch goes inside. Batters count for Irby 3-0. This time the pitch from Clenard catches the inner portion of the plate for strike one. The 3-1 pitch sent right back to Clenard. From his knees, he'll throw over to Baldwin at first for the game-winning play at first base. 13-5, the final score as Clarksville gets the win over Jonesboro. 2 hits, 1 run. 1 man left on for Jonesboro here in the bottom of the 6th. A little bit of a fight, but like I said at the beginning of this inning, too little, too late. But the final score, Clarksville gets it done here at the 2026 Little League State Tournament by the final score of 13-5. We'll take a quick timeout and rejoin you on the stream in just a little bit for the 2026 Little League 12-year-olds State Tournament Championship. We'll catch you then. Welcome back into the 2026 Little League State Tournament. State Championship coming up tentatively around 3 p.m. So in about 1 hour, we will have the broadcast of Nolensville versus Clarksville for the state championship. Right now, we're going to turn this stream off. We'll start a new one that's specific for this game. So until then, we'll go off the air, rejoin you when the next game in the state championship starts up. It'll be myself, Lewis Maddox, Landon Seacrest on the